Hi, friends. Welcome back. It's Mrs. McCarver, and it's time for today's writing lesson. Today, we're going to talk about another thing that writers can do to make their pictures even more informative for others. That means teach them more information. Yesterday, we talked about adding details, but today we also want to know that writers add labels to their picture. Remember, labels are words near small parts of the picture to explain more. Let's look at my book about birds to see where I can add some labels. Okay, friends, so I'm going to take you to this page where I was talking about birds and their body parts. I drew two different birds to talk about the sizes because I said birds can be all different sizes. Well, this bird is small, so I think I want to label that this is a small bird. When I write a label, I want to try to stretch out the word and write the letters that match the sounds I hear. Even if you only hear the beginning sound, that's a great start. So when I say the word small, the first sound I hear is small. Can you say the first sound? That's what I hear. I know the letter S makes that sound. Sm. What sound did you hear after the S? I heard the sound, which I know is the letter M. Small. Even if you don't know all the sounds in the word, I do hear another sound at the end that I know. Small. I hear the O sound, which I know is the letter L. Let me see if I can zoom in. Make sure you see that. Do you see it? So I made a label with the sounds I heard in the beginning and the end. Now, this bird is big. Let's stretch that out. Big. B. We know that. It's the B. B makes the B sound. B. I. I. G. What letter would I write for that sound? Big. G. We heard all the sounds in that word. So now I've labeled their sizes, small and big. In my words, I also said birds have wings. So I think that's something important that I want to point out. I'm going to make an arrow so you know exactly what part I'm talking about. Again, I'm going to stretch the word by saying it slowly, even if you just hear the first or last sounds. W, w. I know that's W. Ing. If you get stuck, just start with the first sound. I know that this is pointing to the wing. I heard the W sound first. Let's see. Oh, my small bird has a wing too. Let me put a label here. Wing. There's that W again. Maybe when you say it the next time, you'll hear some more letters. W, I. Wing. G. I heard lots of sounds that time. So sometimes we can write a label with just the first letter from the sound we hear, but sometimes we'll be able to hear more. I also said birds have a beak, so I'm going to write B, E, K. I heard, there it is, a beginning, a middle, and an ending sound for that label. I also talked about feathers. I think I'm going to label these as the F, E, ers. You could also label many more body parts, like their feet, or their head, ed. Lots of different things that we can add labels to. Okay, friends, today your job as a writer is to go back to some of the pieces that you've already written and look for places that you can add labels to your picture. Remember, stretch out the word that you want to use and write the letters that match the sounds you hear. You should be able to hear a sound for the beginning of the word, hopefully the middle, and maybe the end. If you try, you'll be able to hear at least that beginning sound. I know you can do it.